Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put it out there, bro. It's actually just too hot. It's actually just too hot, bro. I don't know if it's just England that's just on fire at the minute. But anyway, I have to have a fan on me, bro. I'm actually sweating like hell through the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me wear a short sleeve. I have no short sleeves. These are all I have. I'm sweating like hell, bro. So I like, if you hear a little bit of leakage of the fan through the microphone, I'm sorry. But I had to do what I had to do. And hopefully you guys can understand that, because I am sweating like hell, bro. I am hot as hell. So we ain't gonna do much today. We just gonna hop on Virtue's Last Reward, and we gonna get the ending that we're currently on our way towards. I think we're about halfway there through this line of decisions that we've made so far. I think anyway, something like that. Once we get that ending, I'm gonna have to hop off, bro. I need to think about how streams are gonna work throughout summer, because I hate the heat. So I know I'm gonna hate streaming. So I think we're gonna have to just do short streams, or find a way to keep my room cool, bro. Because my room's on like the second floor. I mean, I live in a flat, so like what, the third, fourth floor? The higher up you go, the hotter it's gonna be, bro. I'm finished. Can't afford no AC. All right, let's just resume from the save, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have Quirk, and he's like fucked up. He has the thing. We have a clock here with no hands. Why do I feel like I saw a hand somewhere? Or maybe is that like an old memory coming back to me, you know? Like how the characters have? Is that like an old memory I'm having, Loki? A plant. It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered, yeah. Did you notice something stuck in the trunk? Yeah, it looks like red plastic. Yeah, let me have a look. Let me see if I can pull this out. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something. Guess I have to take the whole thing then. Huh? Well, the red thing is probably important. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, give me the entire fucking plant. Ooh, another red thing. Oh my gosh, aliens! Pretty sure that's just jellyfish. Aliens. There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. Okay. So I need a key for that. There's something that can go in here. There's a lot going on right now. Can I click this? Let me click the button, bro. There's a button on the screen. Push it then. Right. And there. Hey, it turned on. Looks like there is something on it. Okay, Dubski. Dub. Maybe let me make sure like my shit's not lagging. Yeah, my shit's not lagging. It's all good. Oh shit, what the heck is this? It says start in the corner. Maybe it's a board game? They found a new image of a board game. Okay. We have this. Oh wait, another plant. That one has a green thing in it. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's a green thing in it. I'm not bugging. Look, the plant over there too. This one's pretty healthy. It's got a piece of plastic stuck in it too. It won't come out either. Well, I guess carrying around another plant then. Why do you carry it around? Okay, whatever. Okay. More memory card stuff. A wall clock, nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? We even look at the same thing? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, the abnormality number 1. No hands. Yeah, I guess doesn't have any. What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without checking it out. There's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's going to be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to find a way to get the cover open. Yep. Abnormality number 3 is the hole in the bottom left corner. Huh. I wonder what it is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh, no. That means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock, specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, they're 2 slots painted red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I say the best for last, normally number 5 is about number 4. Huh? Look, so you got number 4 on the face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Yes, I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Your ass must be worse than I thought. Alright, sorry. Ooh. I see a file down there. A binder. There's a piece of paper lying in it. How to open the pod room door. And there's this. A tablet. There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I touch the screen changes. Enter a 4-digit thing. Not bothered for that right now. Do you think maybe pieces can mean like the pieces in the board game? Pieces? Do you remember when it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second. Those pieces. Okay, what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? Okay, my guy has shit memory. Door puzzle. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit, blow, count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. If one of the numbers you select is in a number in the password and in the right place, then it will add to your hit account. So it's just Wordle. Password, if you exist, the password will reset. Illustration of a dice game. Okay. I forgot you can look down. I have to make sure like we're getting everything, you know. What's over here? Nice lion. That's pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really, really real lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. Looks like he's coughing up a hairball. He's trying to eat something and cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole there. So he needs to put something in the hole? Yeah, I think so. What the fuck was that entire conversation? I felt like reading nothing. Or am I just too hot for this? Is it in the tank? Yeah, I can't open it. So all we can really use right now is the thing. The password. Illustration of a dice game. How do you figure out if one of the numbers you select is in a number in the password, but these aren't numbers, these are letters. Wait, what? Let me click on the door. Does the door take numbers or letters? In the middle of it, yeah, I think that's how you unlock it. Yes, it's numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7. 2 blows. Okay. 1, 3, 6, 8. 3 blows. Okay, so no 1, 3 is correct. 1, 3, 6, 9. 1, 3. In fact, let's mess around with it. 4, 1, 3, 6. 3 blows. 1, 1. No, you're gonna. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 6. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. How many different combinations can you make with that? We only have 5 more hits. 5 more tries. Okay. Okay. Let's draw it out. 1, 2, 3, 6 is not correct. So we can try 2, 1, 6, 3. Let's flip them both around. 2, 1, 6, 3. 2 hits, 2 blows. Let's go. 50%. Now let's swap the 2 and the 6 to be 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think it's 3, 1, 6, 2. Yo, what's up, Umar? 3, 1, 6, 2. Huh? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. So the perfectly timed stream. That's good. That's good, bro. I'm not gonna be streaming for long today, though. It's too hot. It's just too hot, bro. I can't do this. I actually can't survive in this heat. I have a fan on me in the back, and I can't fucking feel it. It's just hot, hot, hot. And it's only gonna get worse, bro. It's not even properly summer yet. I can't do this. Y'all. I can't do this. It's either I cop an AC for streams, which I can't even afford. Bro, why am I so dark? What the fuck? Why is my exposure so low? What's going on? Gameplay tonight, yeah, just Virtue's Last Reward. You know how it is. Hold up. Color correction. That is not what I want. Okay. Let me just put that back down. My ISO is as high as it can go, bro. I don't even... What the fuck? Let me bump it up higher. There you go. Let me just... Sorry. It's just, this shit is so... Bro. Ugh. I can't have shit, bro. I can't change my exposure on stream. That is so strange. Why can't I do that? Oh shit, I can go real dark. Oh shit, how dark can I go, bro? Okay, come back. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I hate the heat, bro. I can't do it. And it's like, I don't want to stop streaming, but like, I kind of want to stop streaming until September comes. Because this is fucking difficult. Okay, I'm so confused. Three was the hit. Oh, I didn't clock it. I actually start processing against blazers. I remember when I was in school, once it got to this time of year, we were allowed to not wear our blazers, and we were also allowed to wear short sleeve shirts at this time of the year as well. I think shorts as well. We were allowed like smart shorts. They made like the grey trousers, but like in a short version. We were allowed to wear those, I think, if I remember correctly. Bro, this Tim Offer, you still have to have them in case there's no. I remember when I was in school, it wasn't like that. I think sometimes we had to bring them in, but I think once it got really hot, they just let us keep it at home. Yo, why are you updating The Sims for, bro? I'm not playing The Sims. That shit's nasty. Okay, I'm gonna go 6. One. 6, 2, 1. That's what I'm gonna go for. No, 2, 1, 2. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. I'm the best, bro. I'm actually the best. I'm actually just the best. We the best music. You did it, Sigma. I'm a Sigma. Looks like that was the answer. Phew, that was lucky. Anyway, seems to have unlocked. Nice. Dub. Okay. Quark is in one of these. Let's just bust open all 3. Always, bro. It's the best emo out there. But yeah, in terms of streams over the summer, bro. Hold on, let me just talk to y'all, bro. Let me just talk candidly. Let me talk openly. And let me talk as a person. Let me talk as a person, yeah. How do you, man, enjoy the summer? How do you do it? How do you do it? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Because I can't compute that idea in my head. Because every time I talk about hating someone, everyone's like, oh, but fam, sun's out, bum's out, man. Ah, oh, we can go, we can go do this. We can go do this. We can go do this. Shut up. Shut up. Because you yourself complain about the heat all the time. How do you enjoy this? And then everyone's always like, oh, but winter's the same. You're cold all the time. You could put on like 6, 7 layers of clothing, bro. I know you're being over the top because once you put on 3, you're good. On the sun in the park during the free period with the girl. I know with the girl sounds hard, but even then actually, I'm lying, bro. Ugh, never. Summer's horror. And here's the thing as well, right? Let's say it's cold outside, yeah? First of all, you can wear 3 layers and you're calm. Everyone always over-exaggerates, but whatever. If you're really that cold, you can wear 6, 8 layers if you really want. You can wear infinite layers. In the heat, you can only take off so much. Bro. I had to sleep butt booty naked, bro, and I was still sweating like hell. No blanket. No blanket, bro. And you're telling me that winter's cold and that's the problem? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think it's ridiculous. I hate it. And then yeah, do you know what I hate the most? Do you know what I actually hate the most, bro? Do you know what I actually hate the most? I don't make friends easily, but recently after the Yorkshire shoot, the people I was on the shoot with, they were like, oh, we should become friends. We should hang out. So now we're forced to hang out in the summer because after summer, we're splitting up and go in Manchester and some of us are staying here. Some of us are going to Manchester. That's going to be cold, but some of us have to stay here, innit? So we have to chill in the summer. And I don't want to join. I don't want to go. But I have to. Bro, I sat down to stream, yeah. I was like, bro, how am I going to stream in this heat? I looked down for a t-shirt. I have fuck all t-shirts, bro. I have none. I don't own those, bro. But I had to slap on this shirt. The way I started sweating immediately. Look at the shine on my face. I had to slap on the fan, bro. I can't even feel it. I can't even feel the fan. It's that hot. Dress as fast. I'm always dressing up smart. Usually I'd wear a hoodie, but I can't do that. I actually don't know what to do, bro. I actually don't know what to do. So I think this stream, we're going to keep it like 2-3 hours. And then once... Well, either I'm going to get bored and leave stream, or this game takes too long, or we're going to get the ending and I'm hopping off immediately. Because this is the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my room ever. My mom's got an AC downstairs, bro. Do you know how expensive them things are? We got it years ago. It's been the best investment we ever made. It makes the room fucking freezing. Like, it's so cold in that room that in peak summer, I was able to wear a hoodie and still feel cold. That's how good that AC is, right? Now, it does mean that there's a lot of water dripping out of it, so we have to like have a huge fucking bottle under it, and we have to like fucking replace that like fucking 5-7 times a day. But if only I had one of those for my room, bro. But no, they're too expensive, bro. They're too expensive, bro. I can't do this. I can't do this. But it's okay. It's okay, chat. Y'all might not see me in summer, and that's okay. Y'all can deal with a couple months without streams, bro. From the left, they're pod 1, 2, and 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't see them from here. And it's like, just where it, bro. It's actually so good, bro. And I'll tell you what. You know what's best? You know what's best? It actually doesn't even ramp up our electricity bill that much. It doesn't even ramp it up that much, bro. Ever. It's actually a pretty damn good AC. You know, and you can change the temperature. I could make it so I'm, you know, decently cold, but not freezing. But god damn it, why would I do that? If I can make it go top notch, we're gonna go top notch. We're gonna go top, fam. I mean, to be fair, it's no different to when like you rack up your electricity or like gas bill when putting on the heater. It's just for the opposite way. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up. All right, well, fucking open it then. Nothing. Heaters are for the weak, bro. I have a heater in my room. I used it like a little bit in winter when it got like really, really cold and I was trying to sleep. Bro, I rarely use a fucking heater, bro. Why would you want to be hotter? Just put on a hoodie. And if that's not enough for you, then you have problems. Why do you want to be hot? It's weird to me. I don't get it. Does it not anger you? I get really angry when I'm hot. I get really irritated all the time. We're key. And now, these friends I've made, this girl was like, oh, do you guys want to come to this, like bar, like club thing for my birthday on Monday, right? I don't go clubbing. I think clubbing is the most like dumb, like it looks so boring. And everyone's always like, oh, it's fun when you're drunk, right? But I don't drink. But it's also like, if something's only fun when you're drunk, then it's not really fun. I actually don't understand the thinking behind that, but like, I guess when you're drunk all the fucking time, then it's like, okay, I guess it checks out. But like, I don't want to go to this dirty ass club, bro, for like an hour, 2 hours, because I'm not staying until late. Everyone's gonna get drunk. You got me fucked up. I'm staying for an hour, 2 hours, bro. And I know it's gonna be fucking boiling, because they don't air condition them places. It's disgusting. I hate summer, bro. I can't wait for this to be over. I'm actually already over it. I went out today. The air was just thick. The air was just thick and heavy for no reason. Alright, not the key for this. I'm going to assume not the key for this. Infirmary, yeah, crew quarters. Okay, not this one. Where else can we use a key? Oh, yes. Oh! I'm literally too young to drink. I don't want to destroy my liver. Yeah, no, since I was like younger, all my friends have been drinking and shit. But I never really got on it because I was always, could never afford it. But it was also like the few times I like tasted a little sip. It tastes like shit. I don't get it. Chip with no one written on it. What could I possibly need this chip for? I'm just happy I have friends that like when I say I don't drink, they like don't offer me drinks. Because I've definitely seen a lot of people that are like, oh, you don't drink, come on, try it out first. Surely you want your first time to be with people you trust. I don't trust you anymore. I actually just don't trust you anymore. I don't trust anyone who speaks like that. Should have a lion. That's like a hole between its jaws. Okay, so it's not for this. I swear I got 2 keys. Yeah, I did get 2 keys actually. I do think that's like the one bad thing though. Like, what the hell? There's a second lid. Yeah, it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand there, maybe we could grab the one with the meat in it. It's not meat, whatever. Let's give it a shot. Ah, hot shit. The water's really hot. Really? Really? These bubbles, yeah, it's boiling. No way. No jellyfish survive that long in boiling water. They are aliens. Yeah, we should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If you can get it round with the hole in the lid, I think I can grab it. You can move the 3 jellyfish by using the directional buttons. Okay, let's just figure it out. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. So you're kind of at a standstill when you get to this point. I feel like I was saying something, but I forgot. Oh, yeah. The worst thing about having friends that like they all drink and shit is they always get high or drunk around you and you're just forced to be there. And they get really annoying. And people are always like, I'm such a fun drunk. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you're not. There is no such thing as a fun drunk. You're just loud and annoying. You're loud and obnoxious. That's all you are, bro. You're an obnoxious person. But you believe you're fun. Jellyfish and fast because the water is hot. Alright, artificial jellyfish. Bro, give me that shit out of there, bro. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Hey, stop it. What if it grabs my face and lays eggs in me or something? Ah, come on. It just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. Everyone was either high. Yeah. Same. Like, when I was on the Yorkshire shoot, like, when it came nighttime, everyone just got, like, kind of drunk and high. I mean, some of them got high. Not all of them. And I was just kind of forced to be there. And then they asked me the next morning. They're like, oh, I remember you said you didn't like hanging around drunk high people. Like, were we good? Were we good? I was like, no. No. Except for this one girl. She was nice. She was actually nice when she was drunk. She came up to me and she was like, give me a hug. She gave me and I hugged her. And I was just like, what the fuck? This is so strange. And then a friend was like, yeah, she starts hugging people when she's drunk. And I was like, this is awesome. I like this. I like this. But she goes really quiet when she's drunk. And I didn't really like that. But like, I'd take someone who's quiet over someone who's fucking laughing all the time any day. 100%. That's the only person who was drunk who actually, you know, didn't want to kill myself after. It's like a disgusting chunk of meat. It's not meat. Then what is it? Hold on. I'll pull it out now. It's a circular tile. Maybe. Oh wait, no. This is for this. Yep, fits perfectly. Yep. Don't think it did anything though. Oh, look. Oh. What the heck is this? A laser? Gosh, I didn't think it'd be something this behind the picture. A laser. This thing is a shining laser beam across the room. What's it shining at? It's shining at number 3. Is there something in here now? No. Look! The laser's added stuff to the time. Yeah. Looks like it's 0:15 now. 15 minutes past midnight. Okay. Could that be for the code thing? Oh no, this is for... I don't know what the password I'm supposed to put in here. Close that might something to do with the board game. I should have a look at the game, I guess. Yeah, ignore that. A ship with a green light on it. Not sure what it does. Okay, midnight 15. So I'm guessing I need the like fucking 2 hands for the clock. God, I'm actually over this already. I'm actually sweating so much. It's actually hard to think. I actually hate this. I'm actually so done with it. Oh, wait. I think I got it. Wait. Maybe it's like the M and the H are like minutes and hours. So if we're talking midnight 15. It's 15 rolls, I guess. This would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. S? What? No, I don't know. Maybe M, like for 12? I don't know. I have no idea. 15 the other way? Hours. Because the second hand is pointing the other way. I don't know. I must own another t-shirt somewhere, bro. This shit is actually pissing me off, bro. This shirt is just sticking to me. I actually went into the stream thinking I'll be fine. I'm actually just not. I actually can't hack this, bro. I actually can't hack this. don't have any hands. Don't know why it says number 4 either. So what do you think those 2 slots are for? Hey, wait. Don't you have a memory card? Do I? It's in here! The fuck do I do with them? I can't take the shit out. There's a bit of green plastic coming out of it. That's the memory cards! God, there must be like a scalpel or something somewhere. Oh shit! I didn't clock this. On screen, currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. I guess we can't use this one. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even clock these. Okay, okay, okay. Can't use this pod. Number 3 then. Message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What do you mean by activation chip? Well, I guess there's a chip we insert to activate the pod. That is important. Okay, I get it. We need to get Clark into one of these, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's so cool that it's Clover from the other game. Oh my god. Oh, look, the color changed. I think it says something too. Before use, the system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat. Vegetation. 2. Freeze. Vegetation. Until test is complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this? We can't put a person in there until it runs its test. Seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quirk? Quirk? Why? Kill yourself. Don't worry. We just need to run the test. Philly Clover was real. Don't worry, King. There are so many people like her, bro. There's so many people like her, bro. No, I'm going to Manchester. That's where they all go, bro. Everyone with dyed hair. Everyone. Oh, man. God, King. Yes, King. It's going to be crazy, bro. Freezing a plant? Yeah, treating makes sense. These being treatment pods and all. But freezing? Oh, we don't really have a choice, do we? We got to follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. We need to do the test so we can get Quark into one of these pods. Yeah, all right, got it. Okay, so I put the plant in there. Let's put the dead plant in there. Oh, wait, shit, there's a time on top of here. This is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. Are you sure you're reading it right? Yeah, see the 12? It's on top. Okay, 7:15. Alright, let's put the dead plant in here. Put the withered plant down. What do we do next? Let's try closing the pod. Subject done, diagnose, subject done, initiate treatment cycle. I don't like those noises, bro. I don't want to put the kid in here. Treatment completed, pod open. Huh. Hey, what the heck is this? The plant is practically dead a minute ago. No way. No way, that's impossible. It's like magic. We don't need this plant anymore. It's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. The card's gone. Don't worry, the card's right there. Looks like there's something here. Must have been things stuck in the trunk. Someone must have pushed it out. I mean, I could put this in here. Okay, this is time for the healthy plant's turn. If it'll work, who knows? Let's just close it up. So this is how we get them out. Okay. Okay, so we could maybe put the kidney here. Freeze test complete, pod opening. Ah! Whoa! It's totally frozen stiff, probably because of your lame joke. Did I say something? Look, the leads are all crunchy. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ah! Yeah, we ain't putting the kid in here, bro. We are not putting that kid in here. Oh man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now, but whatever. Just help me clean it up. Huh? This wasn't here before. The last thing that was stuck in the trunk must have fallen out when the plant shattered. God, thank you. Alright, thinking you should complete. We should put Quark in. Hurry up. Hang on, hang on. Why are we putting the kid in there? It just fucking killed a plant. There we go. He's sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick. This Soprol stuff is pretty strong. Yeah, so, what do we do now? How about closing the cover like we did before? I should start the automatic diagnosis. Composer is done, diagnose subject done, single. Beginning treatment. Is he going to be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. I think this one is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait. Something else. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what's the point of putting him in here? I don't think there was no point. After all, it says you're going to alleviate the symptoms. But hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. The system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subjects with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no. Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Wait for the granddad, bro. Consult him. You need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this. What else? What do we do? What do you tell it to do? Do you put him in cold sleep? Function? No question. What if you got smashed like that plant? No, it is. Thank you. Jesus. Get me out of here, bro. Let me put these SD cards in. Nice. Under the face. Oh shit. She's gonna leave him in there? Hell yeah! Fuck that kid! Fuck them kids! Again, there's another hand. There you go. It looks like an hour hand is pointing to 4. So it's 405. Okay, so we've gotten like 4 times now. Okay, wait. I think that's why we need to do this. Okay, wait. 405 015. Oh wait, it was actually numbered as well. So this comes last. This one comes last. And then there's the lion. And this in of itself kind of looks like a clock. Right? Or am I looking too deep into it? Let me just remember it anyway. 3:30, I think. Let's say that, right? And then the other one was what? 7:15. Yeah. The other one was 7:15. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is it? Okay, so let's say we start off with 7:15. We'll go forward 15. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. S. And then we'll go back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. P. 15. S. 3:30. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3. J. And then last one is 405. I've got P, S, J, and O, but that doesn't feel like it means anything. Maybe I did it the wrong way around? Nah. Nah, mate. P S J O. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't mean to click that. Come on, come on. P S J O. Okay. S J O P. J O P S. I didn't mean to click that. Stop explaining the game every single time, man. Like, I get it. Why can't there just be a hint option? Not hint, directions option. I don't know. We need to figure out... God, I'm already getting pissed off. I'm not built for this heat, bro. I'm actually not built for this heat. I've already been shooting 40 minutes? Oh, God. We're not going to get anywhere in this game. Maybe. I did count it wrong. Maybe. But let me see. I don't think I did. Let's see. Maybe I'm bugging, bro. Wait, give me memo. Give me memo, right? Right. Let's say 7:15, right? Let's go 1. Right. 1. Okay, that's shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. What? I'll show you something T. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh! So O is 1. So you think everything should be bumped up 1. So it'd be Y. I got you. So it'd be S instead of P. Instead of S, it'd be Y. Instead of J, it'd be P. Instead of O, it'd be B. SYPP doesn't mean shit anyway. Ah! Oh my god, bro. This heat's already getting to me. God damn it. Look at my fucked up hair, bro. I'm not built for London, bro. I'm not built for England. Why is this country so strangely hot? And also, I have to have such a shit room that just insulates heat really well and just can't get rid of it. Bro, I can't think. I actually just can't think. What else could it be? So we know the clock comes last. So that's 4:05. We know that for a fact. What about the others? Is it just an order thing? It's got to be a word, right? Surely they won't make it random letters, but they might. Oh, God, it's so hot. Why? I hate this. Give me the fucking thing. Give me the fucking thing. I wish I played this on PC, but I should have just spent the extra money. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. SYPB. I can't even see my screen because oh shit, my light. Okay. I have too many wires back there, bro. My light just won't fucking stay. Yeah, this is... I don't know. There's got to be something, bro. Wait, this is 4:05, right? I'm not bugging. Maybe I've got the times wrong? Maybe there's a different way. Alright, maybe if we take this, the fact that this is number 3 as like a thing, right? It's 0:15. Maybe that one comes third, right? This is on number 1. 6:15 for the painting? Could be. Hands are pointing to 7:15. Let's look at the painting again. Maybe I got my shit wrong. I'm assuming the longer one. He won't interact with it though. So maybe it's not a clock? But like, what other clocks do we have to go off of? other than that one. But if it was a clue, they'd usually mention it, and they'd be like, right, apparently size down to, yeah, see, look, they didn't even mention it. So maybe it's not a clue. Usually there aren't clues in this game that you have to get on your own. Usually the characters will always mention it and tell you. What other clocks are there? That might be it. It looks more like 6:15. I just don't think that, because the longer hand is the minutes hand, right? And the longer hand is pointing down. Or maybe they're just equal and I'm just bugging. Let's just figure out what 6:15 is, and then if maybe that'll make more sense, right? So instruction. Okay, so 6:15. So just got up 9 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's G. G doesn't mean anything. Would I get a different answer if I went the full way? Okay, Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's still G. Okay. I actually just don't get it, and I feel like if it wasn't so hot, I would have got this immediately, bro. God, it's staring me right in the face, and I can't see it. There's something that I'm missing. I don't think the line is a clock, but then again, it's such a weird placement for the 2 lines. It has to be considered a clock. Something is really wrong here. Maybe I counted the 30 wrong? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 1, 2, 3. Back to J. Okay, no, I got that right. Ah, what is it? It might be G. Is it just meant to be something that doesn't make sense? But then how do we determine which one comes first? Oh god, this is so annoying. What the fuck is this supposed to be? I could get hints, but I don't want to do that because you get a trophy for getting everything right on a hard mode. God, my head. SP. SP. SG. God, I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm actually gonna fucking lose it. This shit doesn't make no sense. How do you know which comes first? Maybe it's meant to be process of elimination, right? So we got the one on number 1, and that was the 7:15 one. Then we got the one on number 3. That was 0:15. Then we got the one on number 4. That was that one. So the line has to be number 2. So it's either SGYB or SJYB. SGYB. SJYB. Just tell me. Just no. 0:15. That's true. But I don't know. Stuff like that in this game, like, you never know, man. Is there any other? There are no other clocks in this game. Wait, let's read the thing again. Maybe I'm lost. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. Oh no, I already did that. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Is there like a... No. Okay. No, that's something else. This doesn't come with any extra notes. Fuck. God. This is pissing me off so much more than it should be. This puzzle doesn't make sense. But I feel like it does. And I'm just not getting it. What's the bus thing? So that's the ending box. That's what we're looking for. Wait, let's go back to the TV screen. Maybe it gives you a hint. Because before it gave us that image, right? Maybe it comes with a hint if you just click it twice. I was just thinking maybe there's some sort of password hint. Huh? Come on, for the tablet. That's some kind of login screen, right? Yeah, so, well, you need a 4-letter password. And we've got numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of the game looking board thing. Don't you feel like there's got to be a connection? That doesn't... You're not... Oh my god! You're just saying words! That was such a nothing burger, bro! All you said is it has to be a 4-digit combination because the screen said so and this says so. Well, fucking obviously! We already knew this! Give me something useful! Can I interact with anything in there? I mean, we already have interacted with anything. We've already dealt with this. He wants anything to this. He won't interact with this anymore. Can I interact with anything in there? In the letter? No, it's just a picture. You can't interact with anything that I know of. Yeah, you can't do anything. It's so... We have everything. The answer is with us. We have the answer. It must be the order? Fuck. I'm actually sweating like hell, bro. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for your tricks. It can't be this hard. It can't. It's so simple. It's staring me in the face. I'm just gonna try random shit. One of them has to work. SGYB. SGYB. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Fuck. That doesn't mean shit. Maybe no, it's not in time order. Because that's why they're numbered. Look, this says number 4. This is no reason to say that. I don't think it would be in time order. Fuck! SGYB. Okay, let's just mess with that, but in different orders. I can't even wear my headphones, bro. It's too hot. GYB. YSGB. BYGS. Might be J? I can't even fucking type on this thing, bro. Oh my, for fuck's sake. Click the fucking thing. Just for it to say fail anyway. Bro, I'm about to flip everything, bro. What the fuck? I don't want to do that. I don't want to remove the difficulty because I'm going to have to do this again later. And I just want to do it now. And I don't want to Google the fucking thing. We've done every single puzzle in this game so far without Googling it. We can figure this out. Let's try it the other way around, right? But... Shut up. No, I'm not. I didn't mean to open it again, please. Please, shut up. Stop talking. Minutes go... No, because we haven't got it the wrong way around. Minutes are pointing to the right. And then hours point to the left. I actually hate this. I'm actually just over it now. I'm actually just done. Like, What? How else could we interpret this? How else could we interpret this? I've been streaming for a damn hour. Half of this has been me stuck here. Maybe all the minutes and then all the hours? That's what I was doing. No, it can't be all the minutes and then all the hours, because it has to be 4 different letters. So each time has to be separate. Y'all, I'm saying it now. I don't know what the fuck we're going to be doing in summer, bro, because I can't stream. I can't stream in summer, bro. I actually just can't do this. I'm actually just realizing now I can't do it. I'm not built for this heat, bro. I could never visit Africa. I could never do it. I can't visit Africa. I can barely handle myself in Europe. I could never go Australia. Oh, God forbid. God forbid I went there. You couldn't pay me to go over there. God, I'm so happy I'm out of school right now. I'm gonna be in uni. It's gonna start getting hot like this. I'm gonna have to go in every day. Teacher like, where's your 15,000 word essay? I swear to God, I'll punch you in the face. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'll throw an answer. Jesus. Should I just Google it at this point? What's going on? Who was that on the stream? I know that's one of the women in the game, man. She was in the last game as well. I need to know why she's here. Gonna be honest though, this stream is not going on for much longer, bro. This heat is affecting me so much more than I thought it would, bro. I'm almost ashamed. I'm almost ashamed. This is so emasculating. I didn't know air could be so thick. I didn't know. I did this as a kid, bro. I played this game as a kid. This has to be one of them levels I used the easy mode on, bro. I don't want to do it. I don't want to use the easy mode. And the thing is that I know if I switch to easy mode, every hint they're going to tell me is going to be shit I already know. They're just going to explain the rules of the game. But I feel like that's what I need. There must be some nuance to this. Is there anything else to do with the kid in the pod? Let's open the pod, right? Maybe there's something in there. But even if there was, I don't think it would help with this puzzle. This pod and streaming right now, I probably shouldn't open it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to, I don't want to switch to easy mode. Wait, let me see my trophies, bro. Yeah, give me the trophies real quick. Let me see. Everything. Yeah, I have no idea how it all links together. Wait, let me just real quick. So any of the bad endings. Found all files. You know what? Fuck it. If I want the platinum so bad, I'll just have to replay the game. You'll be unable to switch back to hard if you do. That's so bullshit. Wait, does that mean for the whole game or just this specific one? It's gotta mean for this specific one, surely, right? Should I just Google it? I'm actually just so over this. I'm actually just completely over it, bro. I don't understand this at all. I'm not bothered to switch to easy mode. Like, I'm over it. And I'll put it out there. Fuck it. You know? I'm not in the mood. The heat is changing me. The heat is turning me into evil Peanut Prism. The Peanut Prism that doesn't care about the game. The evil Prism that doesn't care about the puzzle, right? But it's up to you, chat. Should I just Google it? I feel like we have to. Because we're clearly not fucking understanding it on our own. There is no other way to interpret this. Wait, let me see something real quick. Let me see one more thing. One, two, three, four. Okay, no. I thought maybe the 4 was reversed, so then the 4 number would come first, but it's not. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's so over. There is nothing we can do. What? Okay, hold up. I've searched it up. It's supposed to be past. Start at T, move 1 tile clockwise, and land on T. How did you start on T, move 1 tile clockwise, and end up on T? Then you didn't move a tile. What? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, bro. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? No, this has to be a joke. What? You start on T, move 1 tile clockwise, and end up on T. If you start on T and move the tile clockwise, you'd end up on O. What the fuck? He must mean you start on the start, move 1 clockwise, and then you end up on T. This game is pissing me off. This game is pissing me off, bro. What's up, Skillies, bro? I'm sorry. No, it's not going to be a long stream today, bro. This heat is killing me. Is it this? Is it like? Is it just me? Am I just not built for this, bro? I don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. You know, I actually feel like everyone else is fine, and it's just me. It's just me who's struggling here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, I think part of where we went wrong is that the time that we read as being 6:15 or 3:30 was actually 6:20. I would like to read where they got that from. Number 2, 6:20. How did you find that? It doesn't explain how you come across 6:20. It just says the order of clocks are 7:15, 620, 015, and 405. I think I know where it could have been. Where the 015 is, it's obviously on like the roof of the pod. Clover said, look, the laser added to the time. Implying that you should have looked there before the laser was there. Because the characters assume that you knew a time was there. Maybe that time said 620, but because we didn't see it, we would have never known that. That's my theory. That's my game theory. Honestly, I'm still pissed off because of the way they worded start at T, move 1 tile clockwise and land on T. Whoever fucking wrote this clearly did not read this back to themselves and think, hey, I sound like a bit of an idiot. Because that means all 4 steps of this say start at T, move 8 tiles clockwise and land on P, right? Right, start T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You land on S. You're not meant to start at T, you idiot. You absolute idiot. You're actually lost. And yeah, even like, you know what? I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off and it's not even that serious. It's actually rage bait. It's actually just rage bait and it's pissing me off. And I hate that it's pissing me off. But it is pissing me off. Alright, whatever. Star, sun, moon. Star, yeah. Something like that. Just interact with the fucking thing. You didn't switch to easy? That's true. I think I'm gonna have to play the game on easy anyway to get all files, because we only get silver files for playing on easy. But I'll see in it. It's just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon. Are you sure? I think it kind of depends on what's in the vial there. It says neostigmine. Huh? What did you just say? Neostigmine. Why does that mean something? Let me see it. Neostigmine, neostigmine. I feel I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember. Damn. I don't think it's bad though. Do you have any proof? No? Of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Can you use it on the kid? Maybe. Alright. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. Yee, thanks. How about I let you take me on a date sometime? Yes, please! Yes, please. We got here in one piece. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. Got a bunch of stuff in here. Yep. First, we got a map, floor B. I'm really not interested. Some great cards. Key cards. Amberdex Room Moon cards. Oh, it must be no point giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next? A piece of paper with something written on it. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. All of us has to. It's either you or me, you mean. Oh, well, there's no reason not to pick ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we gotta get out of this room. And that'll be easy. So look at the last thing in the safe. The key to the exit. Thank you. Let's go. Chat, man. Chat. I'm actually in, bro. Like, and you know, I can't wait to go to Manchester, and like, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna say something like that. Like, yeah, you kind of nice. And this guy says, "How about you take me out now?" Yeah, like, yes, please. I need that right now. We did it, chat. Chat, we did it. No, we didn't. We had to. It's okay. I'd rather do whatever. I don't care.
An Amberdex gate has been opened.
Oh.
45 minutes remain
They opened it without us.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the
Somebody
hell?
else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Whatever. We should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Whose voice stopped me? The kid! What is it? I turned around to see her pointing at the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed. The
What?
screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Is the kid good? Oh yeah, it says recent operational records. So close I began to read. What it said was interesting. Current treating, 1 subject. That 1 subject had to mean Quirk. It was the pod we put him into after all. Oh, Quark. Why is that word so weird to me? Quirk, Quark, Quick. I can't say it correctly. I read on. 1 subject released, 1 subject recessively restored. Cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of 1 subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. Okay. So I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 1 subject released. So at 7:48 were we held in here and then released? All prior records have been erased. Well, what is all this?
Saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
Shit. That's before we all wake up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet. So the 3 people could be 3 of us. They could have captured earlier. I don't know how much earlier. They were thought out 8 hours ago and carried into the AV rooms.
That seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah. To count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So who are the 3 pod
Don't
people?
ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might
That's
have been.
creepy. It doesn't say when they were put into
And
cold
this
sleep
bit,
either.
where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't just
What?
write the time, though. You said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not 9:15 a.m. The minus signs would have to mean this far in the past. Watch, I'm heading off. So good.
Yeah.
Gotta get that
is
school up.
weird.
Baby Zero Senior doesn't know what the actual
Why
time
not?
is. Have a good one. See you, bro. How the I know? Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to
Wouldn't that mean
leave.
Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would you have to
Maybe
do
he
that?
wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A
All
trick?
these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was all a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible, right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates opened, we'd need to be heading back to the warehouse
Yeah,
anyway.
And we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
Quark. We double checked that Quark was alright in his pod and then hurried out of the treatment center. Get your ass to them AB rooms, bro. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
So it is.
Oh, are those?
Those are doors
And
are
there are
white.
3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look. We only have 45 minutes, bro.
I
Go upstairs.
knew it.
Explore this later.
These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So these are third round chromatic doors, huh? Guess we're coming back here
Yeah,
pretty soon.
well, we might not have to.
What do you
We
mean?
both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's
We're
true.
a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent? Exactly.
Quark.
But he's in the pod right now, so
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Yeah, but the other one said that not voting is not an option. I'm not saying we should pick Betray,
were
are you?
planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not. I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose a line, not worry about getting betrayed.
Come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding
Wait.
anything.
You're serious? You were really going to pick ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, K, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
It's not
Why
going to
not?
happen. Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's got 1 BP left though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked a lie, they'd kill him. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay, and Alice is BP.
Don't even think about that.
I agree. But BP is the same as Tenmyoji's. So unless Dio's willing to kill someone who won't be able to get his 9, he won't be able to
Then
get his BP
Alice
to 9.
has to vote betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses ally, then K would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If K gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that K will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
I don't know, but it's
No,
possible.
It's not.
It is possible, though. Well, we can think about that, how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to Flore, then let's move. Turn back to the exit. After a few moments, I had footsteps following behind me. What's this room? Must be like an elevator or something. Did we have to see all this? I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm just pissed off because I'm hot.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last
Yes.
ones? Yeah.
Hey, where's Quark?
Chill. Tenmyoji's expression was furious. For the way he was stomping towards me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably.
No, they're definitely safe.
Are
He's
they
fine.
safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone out the magenta door. Right, you guys got some splaining to do.
Pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
She spoke. Jai gestured towards the line of the AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
She's saying only one person or one pair would jump the gun
Yes.
here? Well, then who was it?
I opened it.
Why? So it was you. Figured as
It's
much.
not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Theo, it is a big
Why?
deal.
If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to Ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment room center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh, well, whatever.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died.
Alright,
and you just...
I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
What the hell, bro? What do you take me for?
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yes.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Accelavir?
No, it's not really that kind of place. It just has these pods and that was it. So if we found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No,
How
unfortunately.
do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pod. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. It's better than nothing, though. Oh, right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yes.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were or when they were, or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
What would happen to the heart? Wouldn't it
what?
stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Probably.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh, she might be on to something. So we're going to cold sleep with our bracelet will
Then
come
we can
off.
just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us. Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
When Clover and I were here, it
Yeah.
worked.
I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kate could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before...
Times, we should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default. All they have to do is pick Betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose Ally.
Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Okay.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Huh.
There you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay, then Tenmyoji will take
You
care of
think I
Clock.
need you to... I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on, we don't have much time left. We need to go.
Back at the Flurry warehouse, we open the AB rooms.
Four minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, Clover, we should probably head into. Okay. Oh shit, what am I gonna choose? What am I gonna choose? I want to see the flowchart.
Sigma?
Okay.
Do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Oh, so we're about to reach an ending no matter what we choose. Yeah, you told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this, right?
Can I, take that back? I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. What happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway. Really?
I won't laugh. Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Okay.
I promise.
Hey, come on.
I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again, but Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
I didn't know who he was.
Oh, so you're saying that you know who Tenmyoji really is?
What he told me was true, yeah.
Okay.
1 minute remains.
Please, choose ally.
You're not gonna try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you, so...
Alright. With that, I turn to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration what Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would most certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the first be true. It's unlikely I get a chance like this again. If I choose betray, I'd have 9 BP. I'd be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I chose...
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna choose to... Oh... I really want to click betray. I think... No, but I also feel like, though, if I was actually in a situation, I would have to click ally. Because if I click betray, not only do I run the risk of pissing everyone off. Actually, not even a risk. They're gonna... I can't click betray because everyone's going to fight me to stop me from leaving and I'm going to be cooked. I have to ally. I feel like I'm only against choosing that just because I know the game's about to end no matter which one I choose.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Wait, how many times does... Oh, so most times you only vote twice and that's it. Most times.
Thank you, Ambidex.
What did you choose, Sigma?
Here's me push the button. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. Oh, shit! I wish... Oh, I really wanted to choose betray because I feel like that's going to be the better ending. But in a realistic situation, I'd click ally.
will now be. Please direct.
Okay. I'm trying not to let my biases of like knowing how the game works come in. Betrayed each other, allied with each other, and then we both allied.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you chose Ally, huh?
Yeah? Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to portray something like that. No need to thank me. I only did what you would have. Anyone would have. So you guys chose Ally too, huh?
Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote Ally, so there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, you don't have much choice. Alice can't do, on the other hand, so you need to have a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well, then what was it like? If we'd voted Ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was Betray. Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick Betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be Betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen at Kay's?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
Oh, shit.
You see?
Low-key, I can't blame that thinking.
That's why I chose Betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
As gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times.
Okay,
as
so after the third game is life, love. How many times do we want, huh?
we can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, you did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see all our colors and groups at this time. The moments of the series of wrists are extending out for me to examine. 6 solo for K. A pair. I think that was me. I think I'm on my own this time. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, Fine Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. K is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the floor B warehouse.
I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Fine ordered and began to explain. Option A, Tenmyoji, Quark, and pair up with me to open one door. Vi and Alice pair up with Dio. Leo and Clover pair up with K.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh God, I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
Bro, you thought that shit was hard? You're not hard, bro.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Damn, an hour and 20? Yeah, about 80 minutes. God damn! Hold on, let me just, yeah, we about to get an ending. Oh my god, I'm scared.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. Well, we don't have anything to lose. So we might as well look for that medicine. Excelivir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you? Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of a jerk?
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned for the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Fi, and myself to the pressure exchange
Shall
chamber.
we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Oh shit, I remember this room. So this is the pressure exchange chamber.
This is the prep room. There are two levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
Okay, I got you.
How do you know that? Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back at the warehouse? Yep. Oh, let's head downstairs then. So this is a real thing. Why do they have something like this here?
This is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of the system designed to keep this virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we'd need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn, that's just welded. Damn it, just one door between us and freedom.
If you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
We need to be focusing on finding that Excelivir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Okay.
Got it. Okay. You know, I just clocked. I think if I clicked betray, Clover would have used the gun she took on me. We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Oh, so it's just me and Clover now. I feel like this might be one of the endings where everyone dies, like behind our backs. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, a pandemic seems. Hey, what's the deal with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? A pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when you and Dio was asking questions, we were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, but...
Then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
So what was the rumor she was talking about? I got a feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. She finally lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Alright. I promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention, a complete loss for words. Here is what she said. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as the domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved with something like that, huh? Well, it all started when I met Alice. I told you I played the nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped, and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. Oh, I remember that. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing outside the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd be on her way to the building we'd be trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We'd offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking. It turned out Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd be trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped her in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to the SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back the way they had been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we've gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. And I've told you about my brother Azai. He's super awesome for one, and he was in both of the last nonary games too. So anyway, we'd been gammed twice, but the people behind the nonary games were totally different. They didn't match my mom though. So after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought we'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother, so we were talking over one day when we decided to leave, like run away. And we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe, and he composed music. He plays the harp, and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so he didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Shit! Snake! You did. Oh, Snake's doing a little something. Sometimes he'd play little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother's everything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who could do what you can do. That's obviously the mind thing. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS, where they'd taken us off the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It was only took a moment to realize we all knew each other. They were the kids from the first nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff, and then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, because of each one of us. Right, now a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access a morphogenic field, and we need that. I like how they're using all the old photos as well from the old game. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it's not really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate with their consciousness from another person through this thing called the morphogenic field. The purpose of the first nonary game was to research that ability, so they kidnapped kids with the potential to do it and threw them into the game. As got all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she'd brought was an Esper. Including me and my brother, of course. But you think I'm just making this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do all that stuff. When I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I wanted to move on in my life and knew some shady government creeps wanted me to use my weird ability I had for them. No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job after all. Most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you could imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we're leaving. Bro, you're turning down money like that? I don't give a fuck! A couple days passed and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first nonary game might have been part of the terrorist organization and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? But everyone behind the first Nonary game died in the first game. Unless maybe it was like, because obviously there was 9 years between the first and the second one. Maybe, obviously, it's a pharmaceutical company, it probably expanded. That got me curious, my brother too, but the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys who got abducted us for the second Nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. Oh, Seven! Yo! You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him, please. Just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei, like Seven, another participant from the second Nonary game. Akane, one of the people behind the second Nonary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which is probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. Shit! Yo! Oh my god! That's so cool! For the next couple months, all we did was train. Half the time was general knowledge and technical skills the SOIS agent needed. The other was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After 7 months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field mission. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through to him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the morphogenic field to transmit what I had found back to my brother. But... Yo, they captured it. Everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd be sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but also felt ashamed and miserable. She was carrying me out, I started to cry. She was just so cool and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Probably why they're both dressed the same. No, don't dress. No shame though. No shame though. I ain't mean it like that. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where the headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time, I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that they had been with me for the most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. They got us, bro. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse. All of that talking seems to have tired Clover out. She sighed. Hey, I've got a few questions. Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now.
I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response?
Yeah, if there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait. Well,
what?
If there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
I mean, we obviously know this game because we know I am one, but we just haven't gotten to that point yet. Right, whatever. I have something with a question. So, moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They're trying to spread that virus, right? Okay. So, who are they?
I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me about all that stuff, but this is too much?
Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her. Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
If we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know?
All we know is soon.
But that could just mean about anything.
It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait. You know, they could have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
You say me, me and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Lying.
Yeah, they're lying? Well, 6 of them?
If Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
And what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
Something about purifying the unclean?
Purifying the unclean?
Unclean. 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 Unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een.
Ian? She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Neostigmine.
Neostick what?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
As she spoke, she had pulled something out of her pocket. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Oh, right, I remember that. It was in the safe at the treatment center, right? Don't have any idea what it was, though, so I give it to you. What are you saying? I heard this Neostigma
that's
before?
what I'm saying. I just remembered.
What is it?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine. How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Oh, shit. So it's poison our bracelets, right?
It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
Yo, I forgot the name of it.
First, is this over real? I guess you could.
She's saying this neostigmine keeps her from working.
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So you can just inject yourself with this if you get penalized.
We don't have to die. We're going to be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
Because you're going to use it on one person. That's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once.
The
let's
best way
see.
to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey, Clover, wait, Clover! It's too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. Oh, shit. Yeah, Clover's cooked. Whoever killed everyone else killed her. As soon as I was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Fi! Where did Clover go? Fi, can you hear me? She didn't say anything. She sent me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? Grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured towards the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Alright, got it. Thanks. Headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed more like a priority. I turned back around and jogged out the door towards the treatment center. Oh shit, what happened? Bro, we just got so much exposition about Clover, bro. So much. So much. We're coming up to the ending, and we're going to start streaming after the ending, bro. I would say just watch after the VOD. I'll be real. Watch the VOD, bro. I'll be real. A lot of exposition. This shit's crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie. The first hour is me being stuck and complaining about the heat, though. So I would skip that. But that's all up to you. That's like 50 minutes? 40, 50 minutes? Yeah. Skip all that. Yeah. Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Luna and Tenryo G were gone too. They left Quark, and the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine, guess it's time to go look somewhere else. Made my way out of the treatment center. Oh, this is definitely one of their endings where everyone's dead. Definitely one of them endings. Just the question is, who did it? And why? Definitely Dio. Or K. This is the downstairs warehouse. Where is everyone? What the fuck? Where is everyone, bro? Hey, who's that on that poster, bro? Hey, hold on. What the hell? What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. In a way, they stuffed like 8 bodies in the... No, 7, because Quark's not dead. Actually, no, 6, because one guy must have done it. Ran to the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No, what happened? Her whole body convulsed, whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. Is Quark cooked? Quark's fine. We sorted him out. He's currently asleep in a pod. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand. I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... How did they get to Phi? I fucking saw Phi. And the... Oh, it was K. K's not here, bro. K's not here. It was K. K snapped everyone. In the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh, were bodies. There were bloody triangles of lifeless limbs and dead eyes with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. They sliced themselves open or stabbed one another. I couldn't tell the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear the tool used to do it. The scalpel lay on the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. I think it was Quark. K has no reason to do it with a scalpel. Because K's in that big fucking suit. He could just shank her. But Quark has already tried to kill everyone with a scalpel. Right? It's possible they let him out the fucking pod. He killed everyone and they let himself back in. It could be K as well. I'm not saying it's definitely not K. I'm just saying Quark is also a possibility we should think of. This is how they had died. This tiny blade. Oh God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This night will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scalped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. And drew it across my throat. Seriously, bro? Seriously? Yeah, he was cooked anyway, but like, that was your first reaction, bro? Whatever, bro. Whatever, dog. Whatever. Alright, so we got little, like, I don't care. Don't care. I can't skip the thing? You're gonna force me to watch this? I don't want to watch this. Zero 03 is played by Tarako. Wait, their bracelets were still on? To be fair, I think it's one of those small details they don't think about. Maybe it's one of those things where the bracelet only comes off if you take it off. Bro, why can't I skip this, bro? You're for real gonna force me to watch all this? Okay, whatever, dude. Alright, well, yeah, today was a short stream with the heat here in London, England. Or just all of England right now. I'm very much struggling to stream. And I don't know how streams are going to be over the summer. They're definitely going to lessen, not be so often. Because I have a fan on me right now, and I can't fucking feel it. The air is so thick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know how the rest of summer is going to be. But, end of summer, I'm going to university, and that means you already know streams will be happening, bro. I'm going to make sure to... You know, obviously, I'm not going to disappear forever. Just streams will be less often. Like, rather than, like, every day, like, every couple days. I think that's going to have to be it. I don't handle the heat well. They'll also have to be much later at night. When the heat is died down as much as possible. Can I still not skip this? Y'all are going to force me to watch this? I beg this is a one-time thing. Imagine they force me to watch this for every ending. This game has, like, 8 fucking endings. Even more. You know, if you count all the bad endings and shit. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh! Bruh! Bruh, please! I don't care who did the PR! Website? Thank you guys. I don't care. Special thanks? Why can't I get special thanks, man? I was such a big fan of this game as a kid. Why can't I get a little special thanks? That'd be cool though, if like they ever re-released this game. Yeah, Junpei was like, oh no, but remember this isn't Junpei though, this is a new guy. Yeah, Sigma. Junpei was mentioned though by Clover. She mentioned Junpei. She mentioned Seven. She spoke about Snake, bro. Bro, there is so much. And Clover end, bro. There is something she said, and I'm not gonna talk on it, bro. But that thing she said, for me, with foreshadow, like with like hindsight, was insane. It was insane. I'll come back to that when that twist comes through. I'm not going to say nothing right now. We've got 2 sexy little trophies there. What was that? Let's go back down. Let's go back down. Let's go back down. Where? I just got them. Where are they? I want to show off. Am I bugging? Oh, here they are. No. Am I bugging? No, they're not here, bro. Oh, there you go. Secret Angel Woman. I'm surprised that they didn't give it like different icon from 999. It looks exactly the same. Okay, whatever. Every ending begins somewhere. So any of the endings will be allowed. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, safe to hear. No. Yes. Let's go. Damn, you're gonna fucking whoa. 27 saves. Why can you have 27? That's so random. Anyway. Wow, so there are a lot of endings in this game that we have to get through. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna leave it there for this stream. Obviously, I know it's been a short one. I wish I could do longer, but this summer heat, bro, look at me, bro. I'm fucking shining with sweat. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back when I be back, bro. It's definitely gonna be a late stream, bro. A couple hours after this, probably. Once it gets like mad cold. Look at my fucking hair curling up. Get a curtain. I do have a curtain. You could see it right there. The little blue thing in the back. That's my curtain, bro. That's my curtain. I actually had my window open for a little bit to like ventilate it. That's how I did last stream. But a spider came in, like a fucking big one. And I hate spiders. I actually failed to kill it, and I have no fucking idea where it is. I'm stressing the fuck out about it. That's partially why I hate summer, because spiders are just everywhere. And I've never had a spider in this room in like the last like year, 2 years, because I've never opened my window. I was like, let me just open it a crack. Let me open it like a little bit, you know. Summer's barely started. Yeah, immediately a big spider comes in. I don't have these problems in winter. Swear to God, I don't. So yeah. The big ass centipede in my shower, yeah. Nah. Spider somewhere in the room and I can't sleep. Yeah, literally, I avoided sleeping last night. I ended up sleeping in the end just because, you know what? In my head, yeah, I thought, you know what? End of the day, this thing gets me in my sleep. I'm not even going to clock it. I'm going to be asleep. But if I swear to God, if I wake up and he's on my leg, I'm fucking screaming. It was a risk and I took the risk. I actually slept with my door open, so I just kind of hoped he just left the room. I have no proof. I haven't seen him around the house. I haven't seen him in my fucking thing. I don't give a fuck about the rest of my family. It becomes their problem. It literally becomes their problem. Don't give a fuck. Anyway. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry, streams are going to have to be less frequent. Sorry, streams are going to have to be later. I'm sorry, streams are going to have to be shorter. I don't bode well with the heat. But I'll make sure that I'll go watch, yeah, watch the whole VOD. I mean, a lot of the start is me complaining about the heat and being stuck on this one puzzle. I had to Google the way out because it was just too hard. I just couldn't fucking figure it out. I would say, I think that ends at about 40, 50 minutes. I would skip that personally. But hey, I don't mind the watch time. If you want to watch it, you want to watch it. That's all you. But yeah, so I'm head off. I did have an idea today for like a cartoon thing, like just a short thing. Obviously that's a big commitment, but the idea is that because it'll obviously be summer, I'll be spending less time streaming probably. It means I can spend more time working on that, which will be fun, of course. So assuming I decide to go down that path, I'll come back from streaming with a nice little thing for you to look at, even if it's just like one episode that I made just for funny, like a one minute demonstration of what it could have been. You guys will look at it and be like, wow, this is fucking dog shit. I wouldn't rather do that streams. But yeah, I think streaming will have to be like every like 2 days now rather than like every day. And then as summer gets hotter and hotter and hotter, yeah. Cover your window. I did, bro. My window wasn't like, my curtain was shut. But yeah, no, it's actually L days. Like, I need like one of those bug catchers. Do you know what I fucking need? An AC. My mom has an AC downstairs in the fucking living room, and it's really, really good, but it's really, really expensive. I think like she got it from like a past job or something. But even if she did pay for it, it was a great investment. Makes them fucking freezing. But I just need like a mid-range AC, you know? But they're really expensive, so I can't get an AC. But this fan isn't doing shit. You can actually tell, like, my hair is like usually curly, but like this, like, there's like curly hair curls, and then there's like, it's really hot, my hair is curling up curls. Yeah. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Streams are gonna have to be kind of buns for the next like 2-3 months. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna figure something out. Y'all. But yeah. Just bear with me, bro. Literally look, bro. Look at whatever. I just need to get this shirt off, bro. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you in a couple days. And I think I'll definitely do some definitely gonna come back. Bend over and I was late. Yeah, I'll definitely come back with more Virtue's Last Reward next time. Back-to-back Virtue's Last Reward. Because I would love to pursue more endings. Anyway. See y'all around!